doesn't stop there. I know you guys are going, what the hell happened last night? Get your cup of coffee because we got something even better. So Joe Biden's going to lecture all of us about this whole idea that the talk to brown kids from their fathers and mothers about being pulled over by the police and how they need to hold their hands on the steering wheel and such. You know, white kids, Asian kids, and everybody else doesn't have that conversation from their parents either. He's given us a lecture here basically on Mr. Nichols' case and kind of extrapolating that about police brutality and all these other things. Just listen to him ramble here, but it's just astonishing the lack of connection that he actually has with the average American. Let's go ahead and roll it.
Most of us in here have never had to have the talk that brown and black parents have had to have with their children. Bo, Hunter, Ashley, my children, I never had to have the talk with them. I never had to tell them if a police officer pulls you over, turn your interior lights on right away. Don't reach for your license. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. Imagine having to worry like that every single time your kid got in a car. Most of us in here.
Folks, let me know in the live chat in the comment section down below if you were given the speech. I'm pale as can be. Granted, if I were to go out in the sun and actually tan, I can get pretty freaking dark. But that's regardless, and it has nothing to do with the point I'm trying to make. My grandfather was a highway patrolman. My dad was a highway patrolman. A freaking cop told me, meaning my dad and grandfather, if somebody pulls you over, you ain't messing around. I'm keeping a PG right now. You are really not messing around. You do as everything that guy or gal tells you. They want to search your vehicle, you let them search the vehicle. You don't screw around. He said hands 10 and 2. Yes, officer. No, sir. Yes, sir. Give the utmost respect. Even if the guy's being an a-hole, you sit there and bow down to that man for as long as you need to. So don't give me this Joe of like, oh, well, you know, it's only black people getting the spiel. What an idiot. It just shows you how far removed he is because he's been in politics his entire life and has only mooched off the government as well. Has never held really like an actual job. I'm sure maybe when he was younger, but the vast majority of his life, he's basically a Bernie Sanders 2.0, just suckling at the government teat here and having no idea that there's actual people out there, average Americans, that predominantly tell all their kids this and have been told this themselves. But it's only black people that should be fearful whenever they get pulled over. I don't know a single person that's just like, oh, you know, this is great, I'm being pulled over. Oh, cool. I'm nervous. I don't want to get a ticket. You're wondering what you did wrong. You're wondering, is something going to happen? Is this guy already having a bad mood? Did he just deal with a knucklehead right before he pulled me over? So he's already pissed and I was going to take it out on me in some way, shape, or form. Everybody has these thoughts go through their mind. I ain't screwing around with a cop pulling me over. I'm following whatever that guy wants, all his commands. But, you know, Joe Biden sitting there lecturing all of us and making it seem like we don't know and you know, white people don't know to do this and they don't have to have that conversation, all this idiotic stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Bald Brad Show. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all our future content.